Well, hey there. How is everybody? And welcome to Tuesday Night Live, where we love to share new things that are happening, recognition for you all, and a little bit of inspiration, maybe a little bit of training. But this is going to be short and sweet tonight. And I'm going to give you some dates that are really important. Just know that next Tuesday night, we will not have oh, that's not true. I think I'm lying to you already. I'm sorry. I think I'm still back in October. How is it that everything fly like the time just kind of flies like whoop, there it went. And I'm going to be planning better for the new year. And so if there's things that you really want more learning, training on education about, or how to's or systems, um, maybe it's technology, let me know what that is so that we can take 10 minutes every Tuesday night and we'll do a Tuesday 10-minute. We could call it something fun, like 10 on Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's Tech 10 on Tuesday. Never mind. You guys come up with something. You're better than me at that. But Tuesday, the 22nd, we will not have a meeting, and we will be wishing each other happy Thanksgiving. That was Mary Kay's favorite holiday, and that's when she passed away. Was on Thanksgiving in 20. I'm going to get it wrong. I thought it was 2011. I might be wrong with that. You guys have. It wasn't 2001. Was it? Anyway, I'll have to go back and check. That's terrible. I should know, but I know exactly where I was. And I was at the Lake of the Ozarks with my family and my brother and his family and my mom. And I got the call. The company called me. There's a really incredible story too that I will find and read to you next week because, well, we're not having a meeting next week. I'll read it to you sometime. Anyway, about the yellow rose, but we'll talk about that. Okay, so I just want to welcome you to the Powerhouse Eagles. We who hope and wait in the Lord will renew our strength. We will lift our wings and mount up like eagles. We will run and not grow weary, and we will walk and not be faint. So mount up like eagles, run, not be weary, and walk and not faint. Come, fly like an eagle with me, with us, with him. And eagles fly through. They fly through the storm, or they fly up and over. They don't fly away. All other birds fly away from the storm. Isn't that interesting? So you are an eagle. You will fly through your storm, or you will fly over the storm, but you have somebody with you all the time. And he is your rock. Okay. I'm your second stone. I'm your stone. I'll be there for you too. Okay. Lots to share. First of all, let's talk recognition. When I say what, you'll see was, congratulations on getting your WAS in, or WAS. WAS stands for Weekly Accomplishment Sheet. You all can fill one out. It'll tell you exactly how to do that on In Touch. Under business, the very last one, scroll all the way down, fill out on a weekly basis. Whether you have zeros, a dollar, thousands of dollars, doesn't matter. What matters is that you start to discipline yourself, which we don't like that word, into a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it's like bam, bam. Every time you fill it out, you may have missed the opportunity to win, to earn money. But those who have been doing it, they get $1 per weekly accomplishment sheet. At the end of the year, we're going to have a record-breaking party, and they'll receive their $55 cash. So but you can do something with it now. And I will have something for you for being consistent, even with zeros. Mary Kay always taught us that what was good about that is at some point, you're not going to want to see the zeros anymore. And you're going to start to call one person and say, what would you like out of Mary Kay? So that you sell at least $2 and you can have something on your weekly accomplishment sheet. The other good thing that shows you, because, oh, I worked so hard. Did you? Look at the number of hours that you worked for the dollar amount that you made. Taking the 60-40 rule, you're going to see how much money you made per hour. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, that was good. Maybe I should do a little bit more. And I know right now it's holiday time, so it's a little bit different. We're doing open houses and boutiques and vendor shows. I need to find some around here because I love doing those. But anyway, so I want to recognize for last week, those who turned them in was Sue Ellenbaugh, Vicki Jones, and Brenda Nelson. Queen was our Sue Ellen because she sold over $1,300 in the week. Vicki Jones sold over 650. So congratulations. I also want to congratulate and just thank those who we had something we started new. I'm probably just going to do it maybe once a month called Fireside Chat. And it was Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time. I actually pulled everything, went down by the fireplace. I didn't have it on, or I don't have it. You can't turn mine on. It's you have to put real logs in, and I didn't want to do that. I want to get the gas kind, but anyway, next house, right? But it was really cool. And here's what was really neat, and that's why Zoom is so good, and why I want to gather us to get to know each other, because we had somebody from California, somebody from Colorado. Brenda was in Tennessee at the time. We had Alicia was in Independence, Missouri. There was me. Who am I missing? Like, we had all these different locations, and there we were together, just laughing, talking about life and what we're doing. Oh, we're Linda from Kansas City, Kansas, but we were able to connect. We did talk a little Mary Kay, but it really wasn't, it wasn't supposed to be a business meeting or anything like that. It was just a couple of thoughts and ideas. Today, I'm going to share some business thoughts. So this is more of a business meeting, but fun, right? Okay. I also want to recognize if you held a party. I won't know unless you did fill out your weekly accomplishment sheet. And on there, it said, there's a place that says skincare class, facial. We need to know where you sold your product. Okay. And it's good for you to know. You have this at the end of the year too, to gather up numbers that you will need. Club 300. Our Club 300, by the way, I just mailed out I mailed out some, and I just finished mailing them out today. So I apologize for the delay. But Club 300, when you order 300 wholesale or more in a month, you are part of our Club 300 Golden Achiever. And this year we're doing, you'll receive first, I had a sample here. And of course now it has moved on me. Anyway, hoop. You get hoop earrings. Oh, here they are. Get these little hoop earrings. Okay, now these are earrings. But what's neat is each month you'll receive a charm. Each month it's going to be something different. I have a flyer, but I changed up some of the charms because I liked something else better. But anyway, like this month, some people got this charm, and then some got a different charm. But you can then put it on the hoop, and now you've got a different earring. And then each time you get new charms, you can put a different charm here. So you can one earring, new charms, new earring. Does that make sense? So that's what you get when you're in Club 300. This month, so far for this month, Lisa Cooper, brand new consultant on Brenda Nelson's team. I'm looking at the wrong piece of paper. So congratulations to her. Also, Vicki Jones. Way to go, you two. I know that there will be a lot more, since today is the day that everybody can order our new winter product. We're going to talk about a little bit about that too. On Target Star Consultants. Well, first of all, we have two who are stars. Brenda Nelson is already a Diamond Star Consultant, and so am I. We're going to stretch to Emerald and to Pearl. Pearl is the top dog. And we're going to use I don't know, what are you going to use your money for? When you're a star, you get star points. And you can go on and touch. I have not spent them for over a year. So I'm gathering because I'd like to use it for Airbnb. But it could be for outdoor furniture. It could be for clothing. Anyway, there's all kinds of things in there. So check it out. Start dreaming bigger. We're going to talk about dreaming and believing bigger than you've ever before. I think as we mature, we stop dreaming. Mary Kay taught us to dream. She always talked about shoot for the moon. You might land on the stars. If you don't hit the moon, you land on the stars. Hey, that's a good place to be. Those who are on Target Star Consultants, LA, or Lauren Anderson, that's her nickname, LA, Lisa Cooper, Vicki Jones, Sue Ellen Baugh, Alicia Meyer, and Becky Cook. Congratulations to all of you. Dates. So get your date books open. Holy cow, we got stuff coming up. Okay, so we have a new training or education on skin cycling, which is a trend. I don't think it's a fad. I think it's a trend. It's something a doctor came up with because she felt that people who are using all kinds of just skincare, supplements, masks, um, um, retinols, all that stuff, that they're overdoing it. Now, I don't believe ours customers are necessarily overdoing, but I do think we can teach them and you a little bit something different. And I will talk about that in a minute, but I actually did one last night and recorded it and then threw it away because I did not look good at all. I mean, I know I'm not going to look great because I'm cleansing it all off and teaching you what to do at night, but it was scary. So I just couldn't show you that and scare you to death. But this Thursday night, 7/12, I will stream it in to the Pop Studio, virtual Pop Studio. If you want to invite anybody, let them know that this is something new that we're learning and your director is trying to get the kinks out of it and kind of figure out how to really teach better. And so we would love their honest opinion. If you can get them samples of skincare, that'd be great. I would always start with the Skin Analyzer app so you know what to give them, and then get the product to them with either microdermabrasion or the facial peel, moisture renewal gel mask, charcoal mask. Those are the things I would send to them. Anyway, so that's this Thursday, and I'm doing another skin cycling class at 7/12 on Monday, the 21st. That will also be streamed into the studio. Okay, then we have Color for the Cure on the 28th. This Monday is our Cyber Monday. I'm going to talk about that whole weekend thing, but we're going to teach. And so if you are willing to be one of my face models, I would love it. You would come on here and StreamYard, and I would just talk you through it, and you would have all the colors in front of you. But you can invite your glam girls, okay? The girls who really like color and they want to learn new things and they're excited about that kind of stuff. If they reserve a time with you, tell them that your director will send them a color kit. And the color kit would be all the shades for the sultry plum look, okay? All the colors, liner, applicators, blush. I can't do mascara in there, but and not the lip liner because we only have light nude, medium nude, and dark nude lip liners available. So this one uses the berry lip liner. But just so you know, there's Merlot, there's Starry Night. I actually have Starry Night on right now, a little bit of it. Sweet Plum and Cinnabar. Those are the 4 colors for the eyes. And you can see it looks really dark. If I do it on me, it's going to be fun to see what happens. I should do it. Oh, okay. YouTube. I got to tell you about that. Hold on. And then, or there's another look, soft pinks, because I know some people don't want dark. And this one includes the Pink Starlight, which is the liquid eyeshadow. It has Dusty Rose. It has Candlelight. It has, that's all on the eyeshadows. Anyway, I would send the samples to your person. You just have to get an RSVP from them and let them know that it's a commitment, and you're going to send them a color, or your director's going to send them a color kit so they have something to play with while we're doing it. Does that make sense? So those are the dates. Now, there's some other important dates, and this is going into December. So December 1st is a Dream Big event. And that would be, and just give you Dream Big, the 1st and the 29th of December. Dream Big is a time when there's National Sales Director Heidi Gulzer and Kim McClure. They do this. I pay so that you all can participate. You all can invite people who are family and friends who just maybe you want them to know a little bit about Mary Kay because you started this business and they don't know why you're doing it. Some people might be interested in becoming a consultant, so you want them invited. Some people are not interested, but you want to invite them so that they are aware, and they could win. They give away cash, they give away starter kits, and they give away product. So it's only 30 minutes long. It is really dynamic and powerful and empowering. So those are the 2 dates, 1st and 29th. I always post pictures of the Zoom link and everything, so you can just get in there and watch, take notes. your guest, they can make comments. They have to win. They need to put their name in and that their consultant's name. You do not make a comment. It messes up on how they can do the drawing. But then there is on December 7th, Wednesday. Oh, those are at 7 o'clock, right? And Wednesday on the 7th at 7:30 is what I call Winning Wednesday with Jill Davis. And she usually has 2 or 3 top directors, and they get to share a little bit about themselves. And then she asks a question. It is also dynamic and powerful and empowering. I posted the last one because I wanted you to hear the 3 women because they are so different. One is an extreme introvert, and yet she is a top sales director on top trips. The others are, another one is dynamic, and outgoing, and another one, they're all different. And this is important for you. So, you fit into, we all fit into this business. So she gives away a lot of cash, more cash than the other one, but the other one's shorter time. Okay. She gives away a lot of product, and she gives away a lot more of starter kits. So it's between $200 to $500 cash that they give away, 3 to 5 starter kits that they give away are e-starts, and 2 to 5 products. So it just depends on how many directors participate. So I've already paid for December. You get to come, you get to ride on my coattails and her coattails and just hop on. It starts at 7:30. It is, well, watch the last one. I put it into our private messenger group, the huddle group, and our hub. So watch it. It's just really, really good. You can skip the first 10 minutes, but get into the meat and potatoes. And so that's all I have. Oh, on December 4th, and I'm telling you this now because you need to be inviting people. This is holiday bingo. And I forgot I want to do the birthday thing. So let's do this. We're going to play holiday bingo. And any people who had birthdays in October, November, or December, you want to invite them to holiday bingo on Sunday, the 4th at 7:12 p.m. And then I'm going to get help from some of you guys because we'll go over, there'll be, I'm going to try to limit the number of products. We're going to show a product, talk about it, show a product, talk about it. As soon as somebody has bingo, they win a prize. It's not from the product there. If they purchase $50 or more, they're going to get one item on the November special list. Okay. They get one of these at half off. There's good prizes on here. Okay. They can get an eyeshadow at half off. They can get nourishing oil at half off. I use nourishing oil now all over. I know, and that costs me a lot, but it helps me to stop being itchy. So that's going to be holiday and birthday bingo. Fun. If you feel like that's too early in December, if I do it the 11th, I can do it the 11th. I'm going to let you, I know I'm not supposed to let people vote, but I'm going to let you vote. The 4th or the 11th of December, Sunday. I'm doing a Sunday because I think all the other times are going to be pretty crazy busy, right? I don't know. Okay. Vote, 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 vote in comments. Vote, vote, vote. Even if this is tomorrow, you're watching it. Vote, vote, vote. So I can map it out now. That's all for dates. I want to send samples. Now, very quickly, but okay, Pink Weekend or Pink Week, however you want to handle it. Everybody's going to do different things, and I try to throw you ideas out to you. You can either do a big discount starting on Pink Friday, which is Black Friday, and you start at midnight to 8 a.m. and they get 30% off or 25% off, whatever you want to do. You can then lower it each hour until 9 o'clock that night. There are little posts all over with ideas, so you can use that. Or you can do, if you purchase so much, you get $10. If you purchase so much, $50, you get $10 free, additional free. And since you spend $50, one item at half off on the special deal. If you're not doing this special deal, I try to every month. It's from Monica, and I can't pronounce her last name. Gobido. That's not right. But she has a whole video on it and explains it and why it has been so successful for her in upping her sales, getting her customers on and clients on other products. She makes this. I stick with it. I don't change it. She is real strategic. She knows, what products we have right now we want to move and other products that are good for the month of November. She'll have a December one. So I use it all the time. Sometimes I'm not as good at following up, which is the key, right? But as soon as somebody purchases 50, they get an item half off. If they spend 100, they get 2. That is a deal. And when we do skincare classes or my beauty adventures, we call it deals and steals and deals. It's the same thing, really. We have a certain number of items that are starred, and those are the items that they get half off when they spend $50. So they get a lot of half offs. Okay, so what I'm doing, and I'm just going to share me because I do a holiday open house, and normally that is where I give my most discounts or they get the most additional free product. Because we all were sick over here with COVID and stuff, I couldn't do it in home. I had to do it virtually, and it was okay, but it was not as good as in the past. However, I do lots of little videos and I send them out, and I am planting seeds and I am not stopping. And so I haven't had anybody say, stop. And if they do, I will. It's not a big deal. But just to know, so I have a private Facebook group. So I post live there sometimes, or I post videos there, or I do things through Mary Kay in Touch under Video Lounge. There's shareable stuff. Sometimes I'll do it through that. But that's where I'll show my holiday open house, my gift ideas. I text it out. I text things out to everybody. I do an email out to everybody. I did send a postcard out initially, and there were people who were going to come on that Saturday, even though I had messaged them and said, don't come. I'm sick. We're sick over here. But so after doing some other trainings around, what I'm doing is my VIP group, they actually get to start Pink Weekend on Wednesday instead of Pink Friday. And it really is the same thing that they had at my open house because they weren't here. I want to give it to them still. So that's really Wednesday through Monday. I'm going to give them, that's me. Okay. And I'm not just doing, but here's what I am doing for one day things. So then on Friday, I'm trying to remember everything I'm doing. Oh yeah, Friday, I have, and I'll post the picture I have, but I'm doing an hourly special starting at 8 a.m. until 2 or 3. And it's one item like, anyway, whatever I have excess of. Oh, I know, 3D eye cream. I have quite a few of those. One of the hours, it's the 3D eye cream, 1 hour only, it's half off. Another one is purchase 2 lip glosses, get Sheer Illusion lip gloss free. Okay, why? Because I have a lot of Sheer Illusion. It's a beautiful lip color, and I bought a lot, one, because I thought people would buy a lot, which they did. Also, that it was in our fave, our 12 days of fave, and so they're in there, and I still have some of those. That should be in my half off, but it isn't. So hourly, 1 hourly thing. I have already started promoting that. I am going to keep on promoting and let them know, don't bet on the hour, because that's it. You only get an hour to tell me. Bam, you're done. Okay. On Saturday, what I'm going to do, it's over there. Okay. On Saturday, I am going to have a 30-minute, and I'm already sent out messages about a holiday gifting extravaganza. And it's just 30 minutes. And very quickly I show, and this isn't it, but I would show a gift already gift wrapped with the bow. And I tell them what it is. This is my double mint for you. And it includes our mint lip balm, the bomb. It is limited edition, and our mint bliss leg and foot energizer. This is great for circulation. It can go through hose. It's great for nurses and teachers, people who stand on their feet all day long. They need this. Our gifting when we're gifting grandparents, this could be a great gift with socks. This is $23. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't what I'm doing. But anyway, I would say number 1, everybody. So I'm going number 1. This is the first package. Here it is for $23. Double mint for you. And then I go through it really quick. And then I go number 2. Get your piece of paper out because, and so I'm going to coach them that as they go through, if they think they want it, put the number down, because at the end, and I have number 20, then we go through the 20th one, and then I will go back through. Number 1 was this. Number 2 was this. Number 3. You've got 24 hours to decide which package or how many packages you would like. When you purchase 3 packages, you get 1 free. Now, that's what I'm thinking I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing that for sure. I'm thinking on that one because I think these are all such great gifts. I mean, some of them are not real pricey. Let me tell you, I am going to show the retinol 12 days of fave. So those are a little pricier. The silkening oil is only 22. Gas gloves are only 13. Color for the Cure, which is 60. Pro Palette empty is 25. The mini maskings are 18. The high intensity, and I'm going to put the lip balm with it. This is the high intensity Ocean, and the lip balm with it because it matches. That's 56. It's a men's. The mint balm when you purchase 5. I don't know what I'm doing with that one. That's probably a no. I'm sorry. Oil-free eye makeup remover and mascara together. That's Fabulash is $32. Fabulash, and did I say? Oh, I'm doing a lip bag. I forgot about that. The beauty boxes. And this is the newest beauty box. If you have not seen it, okay, it's $48. Comes with that beautiful, really soft headband or spa band. And Fancy Nancy lip gloss, pink clay mask, very hydrating and beautiful. Glazed highlighter. And then a sample. It's a mini travel size of the body care scrub. Yeah, I thought it was a hand cream. It's not. So I lied the last time. Sorry. I'm doing Gnome for the holidays. So it's, it's just a mint foot and leg energizer again, but dressed like a gnome. Spa flavors. So that's the vanilla and berry and the apple. And I say cinnamon, but it's not cinnamon. Anyway, satin hands, satin lips, of course. And then there's one called Winter Survival that will have a lot of hydration products. It will be a pricier one, but they buy 3, they get 1 free. I don't know if I'm doing that because if they only do, I might have to watch that, but maybe they get 1 half off. How about that? Okay, I just wanted to share all that with you. I'm not doing anything on Sunday. That's my day to follow up, to wrap whatever I need to do. On Monday, it is Cyber Monday. I'm going to be getting ready for our Color for the Cure. But on Cyber Monday, it is strictly online. And I've got to tell everybody that's strictly on my website, no other way. 13% off because that's our lucky number on anything that they want. That's it. I'm not doing anything more than that unless they add 3 friends who hop on and go to my website and register. If they register, then I am going to give them something more. So that's just what I'm doing, And then as I go into December, I want to schedule these skin cycling appointments virtually or in person. And I figure I can do it up until probably the 19th or the 20th. That's just my thinking. And from past retail experience, we don't stop selling the product because of Christmas, right? I mean, Christmas really is, I think, a 2-day thing. I know, but a lot of people take a whole week off because they're leaving town. Like I probably, if we go out of town, we probably will leave on the 21st and come back on the 27th. So that is my time, But I come back and it's going to be New Year's. Well, what if we schedule a New Year's Eve party on the 29th? That's a dream big event. But what if we do a big fun color event here or on Zoom and get all our friends and family to come onto Zoom and we get to see everybody and then do some fun glamour and I can teach it. What do y'all think about that? So in the comments, make a comment. Duh. That's what that means, right? I do know everybody has, I don't know what that meant. I wrote something down. Anyway, has different thoughts. So let's just go back real quick. if you're inviting people to the skin cycling classes, I need to have their name and address so I can send them a kit. This would be a skincare kit, or if you just want them to hop on and watch. But they do need to comment so they can get their name into drawings. I love to give prizes away. You guys know that. And I do good prizes. Then also invite people to the Color for the Cure. And that's going to be on the 28th, a Monday. And those were the sultry plum or the soft pinks. And again, I will send a color kit, but only if you have an RSVP and they tell me which color kit they want. Okay. I need their name and address. Reminder about the other Winning Wednesday and the 2 Dream Bigs to vote on bingo, birthday bingo. Do we want to do it on Sunday the 4th or Sunday the 11th of December? And then we probably will, I'm looking at the 17th, 9 a.m. for our fireside chat. And we can just talk about Christmas and talk about the holidays and talk about what kind of looks do you want to learn, or that do your customers ask. I would actually right now be a great time to ask them, text them, private message them. Maybe even in your, your Facebook group, your VIP group, ask them, what would they really love to learn? What is one thing that they'd like to change about their skin? Anyway, those are just questions. And, I know, I want to read you. I have something, and I don't ever send them out because I forget to do it. They're just little notes. So I'm just going to, each time there's 100 here. I may have given one away, so maybe 99. I'm going to, each Tuesday, we do this. We won't be here next Tuesday. I want to read one of these, okay? And I hope that's okay with you all. God is madly, I don't know. Sometimes there's verbiage that just really gets to me. God is madly in love with you. You are far from forgotten. I pray you remember that God hears your prayers and is interested in every facet of your life. So 1 John 5:14 says, this is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us according to his will. It's in the Bible. Anyway, and then this person, can't read her name, Daniel said, when we pray, we can trust that God is attentive and hears every single word. Yeah. Some of you are going to think this is nothing's ever coincidence. But I made the decision to go to church Sunday because I hadn't been able to go because I'd been sick. And then the weekend before that, we were in St. Louis, right? I had COVID and we didn't want to spread that. Dave is sick. And so then I'm thinking, do I go? Do I not go? And beforehand, and I'm just got to share this because it touched me. That morning, he wasn't sleeping at night and all that. And he was like this. He was just always sitting like this. It was just better for him because he coughs and all the stuff is here. And he feeling horrible, miserable, and sometimes we don't know really what to do. I made a doctor's appointment with somebody for Monday morning, but that was the earliest we could get to him. And we'd been to urgent care and they said everything was negative, but nothing to do. Okay, so now what? And I know you've got to be more patient, right? Anyway, at church though, and I can't go through the whole thing, but he really, there was a different pastor and he was just sharing about communion and just in a different way and holding the bread and knowing that was Jesus. And his stripes heal us. And so, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I'm the only one there. I totally forgot it was jammed, but I forgot people were all around. And and so I was just talking about the stripes of Jesus is healing Dave right now. I was just really into it. And then I did it through my kids, and then I did it actually for our unit and everybody who's hurting that I don't know is hurting. I was going through all this, forgetting that we hadn't gotten it to the second part. and then all of a sudden they're singing and doing the second part. I had to hurry up and stop what I was doing. But I get home, and all of a sudden, and I'm not saying he's well, but he sat up. He had his glasses on. He was reading. He was talkative, which he hadn't been talking for 3 days. I'm just saying it works. I thank God every day. Thank you, God. So have a great rest of your evening. I love you all. And questions or comments, vote. Okay. I love you. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.